Hey guys, Moose here. We are back with another episode of Stonehearth in our Rayya's Children playthrough. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. We are clearing up a invasion that was pending since the last episode. Or it started right at the end of the last episode, is basically what I meant to say. And just cleaning it up. It's not really threatening. This is not acceptable, however. You guys, like... Yeah, please return, and then you can go fight again. I'm just tired of this bullshit where they have to run so damn far. Are archers using spike arrows or what? Like... Yeah, they are. So what the hell? They should really be beating the shit out of these guys, because they shouldn't be able to run that far, but they're getting really, really far. I'm not really happy about that. Alright, well, I kind of pulled it back a little, so it should be okay. Alright, on to mining. So, there's, excuse me, basically one major thing I wanted to talk about this episode, and that's kind of possibly a little bit of a change coming with the Stonehearth videos. Not really any change in the videos themselves exactly, it's more the like what I talk about. Because I've kind of, like, I think I had a few good subjects to talk about. You know, I really enjoyed talking about early access and things like that, but generally I don't really have too many good topics other than that to talk about unless something comes out. And for a daily series, it's 20 minutes, it can be kind of hard to find a good topic that I'm, like, really interested in that I can talk about for 20 minutes a day. I can talk a lot, but, you know, 20 minutes a day is not a small amount. And having a different topic for each time is, you know, not always the easiest thing in the world. So I've been thinking about getting, and this is, I can do this, I think, relatively easily. Basically, kind of going through gaming history and sort of getting a list of things that happen on each day, and then for each video, I'll talk about something that happened that day in the past. This is pretty common, like, a lot of the time with sports. They say, like, this day, 10 years ago, that blah blah blah, whatever happened in hockey or baseball or whatever. So I think doing something like that might be good, and it would be a good jumping off point to maybe segue into talking about anything else. Like, if a new game comes out, I could, you know, and that series had an important date earlier, you know, that'd be worth something. So I think it'd be kind of fun to put something like that together. And I think it'd be a good way to, you know, have something to talk about more than just shooting the shit, basically. So, haven't totally decided, not sure what I'm going to start. Earliest that could start would be Thursday, so the next Rayya's Children episode. So we'll see. I gotta put it together and start getting a list going. I don't want to go day by day. I need to have, like, a total list of things. What is this doing here? Oh, I put it there. Oh. Yeah, I gotta get a list going and then work off that, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, for now, we're finally nearing the end of this mining project. Hopefully we'll be able to finish it this episode. Let's get all that done. And maybe a little food as well. Oh, we already got those. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Oh, yes, potions. I should not forget to use these. Which reminds me, I've been thinking about making potions in FF14 for money. Never got around to it though. Too busy. Alright, that went pretty quickly. I think we can finish it today. This shouldn't be too bad. And then we gotta design buildings. It's gonna be rough. One criticism Karen always has is, like, you've been playing, you've gone through, like, hundreds of episodes, you never, like, really built a town. think I've kind of built a town. It's not perfect, but we're getting there. Is this not done yet? Wow. Alright. I should really finish that. I hope they're working on it. Yeah, it looks like they are. There we go. You can cut down some more trees. Probably use the wood. Daily update. Yeah, we're getting there. Piece by piece. Not very quickly, but it's, you know, progress is happening. I figure they're all going to eat right now, so let's take a look at our crafters. You're working. You are not working, and I want you to be. I tried to figure this out before and I couldn't do it. Right, you need to make like 30 of those. Trapper's leveling up, that's good. Trader, no thank you. What about the mason? I mean, like, good enough. That might do it. Ooh, chef's not doing anything. That's not good. Okay, 50 of those should be good. And then we want to go... These different? Peasant bread and flatbread. Flatbread. That is interesting. I've never seen that before, I don't think. Anyway, we'll make some bread. And we'll leave that for now. I'd like to get some more grain in there. Okay. There's really nothing else we want to do here. Might work on our... Yeah, we don't have very much bronze. I'd like to get more bronze. Not in the cards. Yeah, we need to go mining. I don't have enough ore. Oh well, we'll get there in time. Okay, it looks like the houses are nearly done. 2 more beds need to be put in. Why are you just dumping food over here, dude? Come on. It's not sanitary. Yeah, yeah. Probably, thinking about it, I probably will start on Thursday. I've managed to build up a good backlog of recorded videos now. Kind of like a little over half a week of videos, which is good, more than I normally have. So putting myself in a position to work on that Monday, Tuesday, kinda, as well as record some videos and have that ready is hopefully gonna allow me to do this. I think it'd be a fun thing, you know? There's a lot of old stuff, you know, you forget about particular games. And I haven't played too many games, but maybe it's stuff I could tie to stuff I've played in the past. I think it'd be fun. Let's see. Ah, crap. Oh, I should have queued this up. My bad. I kind of lost track of what I was doing there. Okay, houses look... No, you still haven't put the fucking beds in. What the hell, guys? They're ready, like they're queued up, but no one's doing it. Trapper's getting leveled up, that's real good. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. And then we just have all this shit to clear off, and we're good. We have a nice big clear area. That took forever, but it was worth it. Tempted to go up here. Might be kind of fun to build like a castle on top here. I think this is the area I really want to do. I was thinking about building a tower in here. I think that'd be fun. Let's get that started, actually. Okay, some wolves. Everyone retreat. Let's pause. Military, get in here. Yeah, they're coming. Okay. Stop fucking up my doors, you asshole. I'm so tired of these damn ogres. Where's our clerics? Guys. Guys, come the fuck on. Like, I don't think the rest of my guys are gonna die, but you can't just... This is shitty AI. I understand you need to heal people, but there's a larger fight going on that's more critical in the short term, and you need to fucking move. Get over there. Okay, focus on this guy. Fine. You guys suck at killing that, so kill the wolf. Where are my archers? They keep, like, backing off or something. I don't know, it's very strange. Doesn't seem like they're doing very much damage. There we go. Alright, that should be fine. Okay. Assortment of armor. That's not really what I would call an assortment, but okay. Sell some clay. How much gold do we have? Do we have no gold? Okay, we do have gold. Okay. There we go. Alright, nicely done. Now that that's over with, let's get our looting in and then move on. I think they all died kind of in this area. Yeah, should be fine. I think that's everything. What is this? Holy shit. That is annoying. Oh my god, this is going to be such a pain in the ass if there's anything else on here. It's just that one set of stairs that they went up on, right? I never even considered that there might be stuff on there that is unbelievably obnoxious. Alright, I think I got it all. I think it was just those two ingots that we needed to get, and then we're good. Okay, good. Good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finally getting this damn crafting stuff going. Do a craft castle. I think that'd be nice. We'll put like a nice decorated walkway between the two castles. That'd be cool, I think. Let's see. Do it like that. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Just gonna cut it up bit by bit. Keep feeding them potions to make them work faster. Steroids are illegal in my town. It's actually funny, I've thought of it this way before, but I don't know how other people feel about it. I think of, like, when it was just coffee, back in the day, so to speak, I feel like it wasn't so significant. But now that we've got energy drinks and stuff, and it's much more... Coffee is not the only... Like, before it'd be, hey, you know, if you want basically an energy drink, you're talking about coffee, and that's it. But these days, you've got you can go for all kinds of different energy drinks, and it's a lot more prevalent, I think. For example, I don't drink coffee. In fact, I only drink tea. But I still will drink energy drinks when I need them, or when I feel like I need them, or when I want them. And what I found is it's a little bit addicting, but it's also not it's not a positive. Oh, well, It's not good or positive. I guess it's not beneficial, that's the word I'm looking for, after a little while. The first, like, in any given period of time, the first few that you have are very beneficial and help a lot. But then after you've had it, like, a few days in a row, then it starts to kind of not help as much. So I just stopped. I tried to avoid having them ever, unless I really, really needed it. And that's been serving me well lately. But I've had a few lately, unfortunately, as well. I had like 2 last week. I'm probably gonna have another 2 this week. It's just, I can't keep up with class and work. It's killing me. Like, I mean, not killing me, but I just can't do it. I'm having a great deal of trouble with it, so having the energy drink, which is usually a lemonade Rockstar, but I'm probably gonna get, this week I'll probably go for a 0-calorie Rockstar, or the sugar-free one. Because the sugar is kind of a problem, I think. More than the other parts. But, it's really a performance-enhancing drug. Like, it's steroids for office work. There's no other way of putting it, I guess. And I don't know, like, did that attitude exist prior to energy drinks with coffee? Where people feel like, you know, this is basically, it's the career equivalent to a weightlifter taking steroids? Because I feel like that's what it is. It's almost cheating. Like, it helps me focus so much. For the first little bit. Again, after I've had it for a few days, then it definitely doesn't help. And I definitely pay for it in other ways. Like, once I come home from work, I'm out. Like, I gotta sleep pretty much right away. So I'll come in at 7 or 8:30 and start my work and have a Rockstar and be energized and really focused and get a ton of work done between 8:30 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. And then I'll go to lunch and finish it, usually with my lunch, because I kind of pace myself usually. And, you know, I'm still feeling it a bit, but I'm a little bit tired after lunch. So I'm still more focused than normal, I'd say, but not as focused as I was in the morning. And I get a bit more done, and then around 3:30 to 4 or 5, I come home from work, and I'm done. Like, between 5 and 8, I just wind up sleeping. And I pay for it. I really pay for it. So, I don't know. I don't know why I'm bringing it up. It just seems... I always thought it was an interesting subject that it's basically steroids for office work. And I can't help but wonder if it's worth it, I guess. I think it probably is in some scenarios. The real one for me is like if I have class, basically. To stay up from like 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. in class when I've been working all day already, I pretty much have to have some kind of caffeine at this point. I can't handle not having it. I don't take notes, I have trouble focusing and paying attention, I just can't do it. Whereas when I have caffeine, I'm like happier, I feel better, and I can actually take meaningful notes. And it's better for everyone that way, so yeah, I don't know. It is very odd. Just... well, I don't know. It's not really odd. I'm trying to find... it's not really what I meant, but I guess I never really... because I didn't really have caffeine as a kid, so I never really understood the impact it has on you, but it's... I guess what I'm getting at is I'm like surprised it has such a strong impact. Because it's not just, alright, well I've got energy, but it's like I've got energy that I can direct. Like I can, if I'm juiced up on caffeine and I'm working in the morning, I will get shit done. Like very, very much better than I do when I'm just, you know, normal. It works, you know? And I guess that surprises me. I don't know why. Maybe it shouldn't surprise me. It's just because I never had any when I was younger. But it definitely surprises me. It feels good too, you know? It feels good to be productive like that. My fear is, I guess, if I started doing... no, you know what? If I was doing YouTube full-time, I don't think I'd do it. Because you don't really... so we're at the end of the video, so I don't want to get too far into this, because it's an interesting topic, but... yeah, like I heard Mathis and Northern Lion talking about this, and they're like, you know, I get anxiety and I really need to keep working and working and working on my stuff, and it's like, well, I don't really know what they're spending their time on. Because from the perspective of someone who's got a day job and, you know, makes their videos and everything, you can't just make more videos, you have a schedule. I mean, making more videos is a whole thing, you gotta start a new series and everything, and I guess maybe that's sort of, maybe I'm looking at it from the perspective of what Northernlion does, and I need to start considering Twitch, and like maybe, well, you'd stream more if you had more energy or time. And maybe that'd be where the caffeine comes in. But if I look at Northernlion, is a very strict regimented schedule of when he streams and when he doesn't. It's very specific, and I think that's maybe I'm seeing the symptom of his controlling his work, rather than considering what it would be like if he didn't do that. Which might be where he's more like Austin, Last Grey Wolf, who streams like all the time. I think he streams Monday through Friday, like 5 or 6 hours a day, minimum. And then maybe sometimes on the weekends too. It's crazy. Like, he goes pretty hard. And I mean, I love it, because I come home from work for lunch and I get to watch him, and then I go back to work and come back home after lunch, or not after lunch, after a hard day's work, and he's still there streaming. You know, I miss some of it, but of course I'm gonna miss some of it. I can't... Long ago did I give up watching everyone's content completely. There's no fucking way I can keep up with that. You know, we're just gonna keep going with this series, with this episode until we finish this. Finish mining. It shouldn't take much longer. I just don't want it to take any more time in the episodes here. So yeah, I guess, I don't know, what would I do? I don't know, like, it's hard to say, because the problem for me now is this is, and in this conversation that I'm referencing was also Alpaca Patroller Rob. Oh great, another invasion. And he was saying, his perspective was, when he's not working, he'll be like, alright, well I want to, you know, if you're doing this, you probably play games for fun too, right? That's the whole way you get into doing this. And his perspective was, when I'm not working, I'll play a game, and I may be misremembering what he said, but what I think I remember was he'd play a game and say, well, why not stream this? Why am I not doing this on camera? If I'm playing it, I might as well do it on camera anyway, right? And that's kind of where I fall, I think. Because I don't necessarily have that, like, anxiety and drive to say, look, if I don't keep producing, if I don't keep pushing myself to do more and get better, someone's gonna overtake me. There's people who are hungrier than me who are gonna take my spot, take my subscribers, and I'm gonna get boned, you know? My dream is gonna come to an end because I got complacent. And I understand that fear, but I don't have it, I guess. I'm more just like, I don't know if it's a self-confidence thing and I just don't have that anxiety for whatever reason. I have the confidence, but I'm good, like, and you know what, maybe it's because I have a day job and I'm not really dealing with that in the same way that a lot of those guys are, which is fair, and I should probably just understand that it's a different situation, because their whole livelihood depends on it and it's not stable. So I get that. That I understand, because it's basically you gotta dance for your money or you're not gonna make anything. And that can be scary, because if people start deciding they don't like you so much, you're fucked. Like, what are you gonna do? But at the same time, I think, I mean, it's biased, because I'm saying, like, if I was a hiring manager and I put a job application up and I got someone like, probably not Alpaca Patrol, because he's kind of crazy. But I probably would. He seems like a decent guy. But like, I'd probably hire NL. I would definitely hire. Absolutely 100% NL I would hire. I would hire Malf as well. He would do well, I think, in a work environment, as long as you like put him in a position to succeed. I would hire Nick, probably, but only in certain situations. Because I feel like he would get hung up on something. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't think he would be as happy. Like, he would be really bothered by doing that. Like, I don't think he can... I don't think he would want to go back to a day job. He used to work at GameStop as a manager or something, and I just don't think he wants that. But NL, I would say, of those guys, NL and Malf are probably the two that are most suited to a day job environment. So, to me, I think, well, if it goes sideways, you just get a job, right? I mean, I would think that owning your own business and operating it and, you know, kind of doing well with it for a pretty extended period of time would give people good reason to hire you. I would think, but I mean, I'm biased, and that's what I was getting at. Like, I do it too, so I'm probably biased and think that it's awesome when in reality most people would see it as weird more than anything, which is unfortunate. But who knows. Anyway, my opinion is they could get day jobs if things went sideways, but you know, I understand, especially these days, there's a lot of anxiety about that, and it's valid. It's not invalid anxiety. There's a very good reason to feel that way, because it can be really hard to get a job. And while you're waiting to find that job, how are you going to pay the bills? So, anyway, I don't know, it'd be interesting. I don't know if I hope if... Do I hope that I get a chance to do YouTube full-time or Twitch and YouTube full-time? I'd have to be making, like, stupid money off of it. And I don't think... I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Because even if this was this was my job, and all my money came from this, this would not be the only thing I was doing. It just wouldn't. I'd be doing other stuff too, so. Anyway, I'm gonna queue up a couple doors here and then end the episode. Just notice they have not been replaced. So I'll make like 20 of those. Asshole ogres can be dealt with when they come in, replace the doors they break. But that is going to do it for this episode, now that we've finally leveled off this area. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will join us for the next one as well. Take care.